Hi, everybody.
Hi. You know what? Guess what?
What?
I don't like this side of the bed. I'm moving you.
What?
Better.
Okay. Well, that works.
Better.
I sleep
Hi,
better
we're
on the
live. Guess what? We're live. Talk. Say something.
Hi,
Say
everybody.
something really cool and profound. That would be great.
I ran out of profundity on my drive home yesterday.
Ooh, that's a good
Spent
one.
all of it in the car. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Welcome aboard. SMUG Cast number 40 something here.
Yeah.
I think we're also beyond the year 1 year anniversary date, which we started this little endeavor last year.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I've skipped so many that I don't think I can really call it a 1 year yet.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. But,
oops, I turned on the wrong one.
Yeah. So welcome, everybody. We are here. I am here. I am fresh off of 5 days out of town visiting family and other things.
And I'm fresh off my victory at Brown County, Indiana, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. A big round of applause for our very own
victory.
Adorable.
Well, somewhat.
Yeah, AA. She won 4th place.
I'd like to thank the Academy. Yes.
So explain, my dear, what was it you have come home?
Fourth place at Brown County, Indiana, state of Indiana fingerstyle guitar championship. So I'm 4th, and that's only because younger little shit kids were there, and they were playing their little shit stuff, and everybody said, "Look at that cute! Let's give them a prize." That's what I tell myself. No, they were very good actually, and it's good to see the kids getting out there and doing stuff, and maybe someday they'll grow to have some sort of emotion.
Yes.
I'm not bitter.
No.
Not bitter at all. So my next big event is the middle of September. I'm going to be signing up for the next fun contest. So we'll see how that goes.
And where is this soiree held?
It's in Kansas, because when you think about guitar, you immediately think,
well,
Kansas.
Kansas
Of course
was a pretty
you
good
do.
band.
Yeah. Well, I guess. Yeah. All right. But yeah. So that's kind of what I've been up to. And you did what? I'm sorry. What were you doing in your little life over there? What was it? Just kidding.
I was visiting friends and family back in the homeland, if you will, back in the Chicago area. I haven't been back in a couple of years, and it was fun.
Yeah.
It was visited the old hangouts and drove through every neighborhood I ever lived in, except for one, because I didn't think about it till I was on the road home. So that's it doesn't help. But a few things I don't miss: traffic.
Yeah.
My youngest son, my brother, and I decided we were going to drive around the south side and go chase some trains, get some pictures here and there, because I haven't been in that area to do that. And most of our trip was stuck in traffic on the various highways and byways around there, which suck. Yeah. But had a bit of excitement. Got caught in the bad thunderstorms on Monday in the middle of I-55, and hail bouncing off the car and being lashed by wind and rain. And yeah, that was pretty cool.
Nice. Not
really, but because I couldn't get out there and shoot pictures because the rain. I don't want to get wet. I don't want to get the camera wet. Okay. But it was a weird feeling being back home, if you will. Mm-hmm. Because on one hand I felt like I belonged there, on the other hand I felt like a foreigner. Yeah. And it just kind of like I'm looking around at all the places I've been in things memories from when I was growing up, and it just seems like a different time and place. Of course, it was a different time and place, but I don't know. It just kind of got as I'm getting ready to leave Monday and head home, I really began to realize that I really just probably don't belong back there anymore.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit. No, it's okay. It was a little bit hard to take for a couple minutes, but like they've said, you can't go home again.
Well, you can, but
not in the sense that you were at one point. We did take the train downtown. My daughter works at a restaurant in downtown Chicago, right on the river. So we took the train downtown because, if you want to go downtown, get on the damn train. Don't even bother driving. Just get on the damn train, walk around, take a shuttle bus, get a cab, find an Uber. Much easier that way. But no, seriously, it is. So it was about a 25, 30-minute run in from where we got on the train in LaGrange. And of course, being me, I stood in the cab car at the window at the end of the car with my phone, taking video of the train ride downtown.
Were people laughing at you?
No, there was actually not very many people in the car, and the conductor really didn't seem to care what I was doing. So,
was that the same train that years ago you found the magazine under the seat or something? You told me that story. The magazine that talked about mature ladies.
Oh, yes.
Didn't talk about it, just played. Yeah,
I remember that now. Wasn't the magazine called Mature Month?
I swear I about peed myself
out. Mom, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I just, never mind.
Seriously? Oh, dude, just don't.
Wow. So we took the train downtown, which is always fun for me, and we got on a water taxi, went over to Navy Pier. At Navy Pier, we got on another water taxi and did a...
What's a water taxi?
It's a boat on the river.
Okay, I just want to make sure I was there with it. Okay.
So we took an architectural tour from the river.
Okay. How'd that go?
It was cool. Just learned a few things about some of the buildings. I think our guide, or docent, as they are called, has secret ambitions to be a stand-up comedian. He was actually pretty funny. He was actually pretty entertaining.
Nifty.
So yeah, we got some insight onto the buildings in the city and some of the neighborhoods and what the city was like, even as little as 30, 40 years ago. So I enjoyed it. And then we went to the restaurant, which, I cannot say enough about. I had a cheeseburger, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he said, well, you go to an expensive restaurant for a cheeseburger? Yes, because that's what I do. However, this cheeseburger should be in the Louvre in Paris. It was so freaking good. And there's a cheeseburger you make at home, and then there's the one you get at McDonald's, and then there's the one you get at a decent family restaurant, and then there was this one. Mm-hmm. The fries are fried in beef tallow. I've forgotten how good that is.
Go to Steak and Shake like the rest of us.
It was just amazing. And then I don't really drink anymore for various reasons. Not that I ever had a problem with it, but you get older.
There's that time you got married.
Well, then there was that. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'll have a cocktail because my daughter, her fiance, my son, they all had one, and I'm like, okay, I'll try one. So I said gin and 7-Up with a splash of lime juice, which is my dad's favorite drink and is actually one of mine. The bartender nailed it. I mean, absolutely 100% spot on. I'm like, I wish I could have more, but I can't. But it was really good. It was a great experience. My daughter picked up the tab because she's such a lovely young lady. And she planned it. She planned everything. I mean, she's going to school for a degree in hospitality because that's just what she does. She loves to cook. She loves to bake. And she had everything planned. She even brought since her restaurant serves only Diet Coke as a diet drink, she brought a couple cans of my Pepsi. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Thank you for coming by. We enjoy your presence.
Yeah, me too. I forgot too.
Yeah, I've been so out of it since.
I was ready to go take a nap, and he's like, no, we got this thing. I was like, oh, crap. I mean, yay.
So as far as the place to stay, I stayed at my brother's because my family's cool. And it was kind of nice to sleep there with the bed and the shower and my sister-in-law who was making breakfast and whatnot. So that was really cool. But it was a great trip. You should have been there, hon. I was missing you the entire time. I wanted you to experience it as well, and I'm sad that you couldn't. But we'll do it. We'll do it again.
Me or your daughter?
You.
Oh, I've been to Chicago. I lived there.
Yeah, but I wanted you to be on the trip with me.
I got to be seen with you now. What is this?
I was, kind of hoping. Kidding. I know.
Well, I would have loved to, but I was in the middle of Indiana at that point, and And when I was here, me and Spike were partying, and Spike brought me your chips and said, eat them. And I said, oh, really? Is he going to mind? And he says, no. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have a talk with that Spike.
Spike's got good taste. Spike is my cat. He's always giving you my stuff, and he's, Yeah, exactly. But other than that, it was a nice little reprieve, and I sat here and played my video games when I wasn't trying to practice and improve upon my guitar playing. So yeah.
So.
Aw, that's nice.
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah.
And
if your kid says it, I can believe it. Just kidding.
So, for anybody who's curious, the name of the restaurant is Porter. It's on the river. It's a good place. Really good food.
You know what could have happened right now? It would have been a really nice shout out if you would have put a link in there, and maybe they could have gotten some business. But, I say that after every episode. It's like, oh, you know what I could have done there? You know what I could have done there? I could have put this. I could have put that. Because I don't think ahead. Because my brain is fried from work. But,
anyway. One of the things I did notice, and I never really paid attention to this, when I was in the past when I've been downtown, is just the sheer number of party boats and tour boats on the river in any given time. It was actually pretty cool seeing all the people on the party boats dancing and the loud music and all that stuff. So it was pretty cool.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
There we go.
So.
Why did you put clarinet in this?
I didn't.
You asked for it because it wouldn't be giving it to you otherwise.
There's supposed to be more steel drums in this.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I like steel drums.
Yeah, I've heard. There it is.
Yes.
Tim's getting into AI music, everybody.
Yes, I am. I've made a couple of bangers already, such as they are.
Because he's tired of asking me for mine. Having mine being forced on him. So.
Yeah, well, you know what? AI music is for background music for the drawing channel, which, thanks for everybody's support, is up to 20 subscribers now. Yay me.
20
We're building
subscribers?
It. Huh?
20 whole subscribers or short ones, which would make like a half a subscriber?
I'm assuming they're whole subscribers.
Okay.
And so, yeah, thanks to everybody and more content will be up there tomorrow. So, nice. But speaking of artificial intelligence, among other things, I have a crappy design thing from Reddit. Yes.
Hold on, I gotta find my grandma glasses. I gotta see it.
And this is AI for you folks.
This isn't actual people generated people making stupid mistakes.
This is a sales ad for a computer in a computer store.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I don't have the entire thing, but it's a laptop.
Uh-huh.
And then it shows, it has all the features, lists all the features and everything. And it's $1,299. But read the bottom. This description was created using an AI language model and is intended to provide general information only. While we strive to deliver accurate information, we cannot guarantee it will always be accurate.
Where is that store? Because I'm going to make a point not to go there.
Yeah, I don't know what store this is.
That pisses me off right there, because that's somebody who's being paid to do that. And
then of course, instead, if they see it's not accurate, instead of saying, "Well, why don't you go back and correct this?" We'll just shove it. We'll just stick a disclaimer on it. It'll be fine.
Translation: our staff's not in today. No one could okay this, so instead of a disclaimer, that's what you get.
So, you know how well AI and I get along. I'm willing to concede that it's a tool that's useful for some things.
Yeah, not everything.
But, to crap like this is one of the things I can't stand about it. This is just laziness. And everywhere you go now, it's to the point where on new Windows computers, there is a Copilot key. Because Microsoft really wants you to use that Copilot. I couldn't imagine what it would be useful for, because I've tried. I can, sir. I've used it many times this week to go over articles, government articles, and summarize them, because I don't want to be sitting there all effing day trying to figure out who did what to whom and why. All right, I can see that. I'll grant you that point. Yeah. And honestly, I use it at work too, because it summarizes my calls. It summarizes the call, what the caller has called for. It lets me know what troubleshooting steps have been done, and it's useful. Like I've said, it is useful, but please, people have got to stop letting AI do the thinking for them. Like I said before, never in my life did I ever think we would get to the point of where somebody says, "Well, I don't know, ask the computer, see what it thinks." You never thought we'd get to that point? No, I never thought I'd see the day. I always figured you're the only person alive then. I'm always been unique. Yes. Because think of all the cases in court that have come through the news the last couple years, where attorneys are busted for using AI that hallucinates cases that never existed. Well, and then that's their own fault. Right, but rulings have been issued based on those cases. That's the attorney's fault, and the attorney should be disbarred for that. I think they should be disbarred for that behavior. I just said that. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, you're right. They should be disbarred for that. At the end of the day, I've been a legal secretary and a paralegal for so many effing years, it's not even funny. And I can tell you, at the end of the day, if I draft up that thing, at the end of the day, it does not matter, because the lawyer signs off on it. It's the lawyer's responsibility to make sure it is appropriate. Right. When they that's why they have a JD, and I don't. When they prepare a brief, it is on them to proofread the work, to make sure everything and research to make sure the cases cited actually exist. And I'm going to assume that kind of work is both tedious and time consuming. But that's why they are given the big bucks. Exactly. Could you imagine standing in front of a judge going, "Well, you see, Your Honor, it went like this." You could always do it like Ricky in the Trailer Park Boys. "Your Honor, I'm gonna argue in favor of the People's Voices and Choices Act," or make something up, and at which point you would be thrown out of court. Right. So I see, for at least the last 20 years, companies have been using automated voice prompts when you call their 1-800 That's number. Not new. Yeah. You're right. That's not new. That's nothing new. But a lot of them now are relying on AI type voice prompts, and some of which are of, and chat prompts too, some of which are of dubious quality. And, that's where you run into problems. Most people want to talk to a human being. because a human being is hopefully going to be competent enough to do the job. But
Not always.
well, I can rest assured, I know all too well. But knowing you're talking to a human is preferred by some people because, you know, what the hell does a machine know? A machine only knows what it's taught, so to speak. You know, the old garbage in, garbage out.
I don't mind calling and getting like an account balance, or if it prompts me to do like an automatic payment over the phone, something like that. But if I need to talk to somebody, you know, I want to have that option there, because a lot of times the reason I'm calling and I'm not doing it online is because I can't figure it out, or there's something wrong with it, or it's not working.
Right. And some of those artificial intelligence phone prompt things will wind up in a loop if it can't answer your question. And then you got to sit there and go, agent, representative, advisor, until it understands, and then tapping the 0 or the star key so it gets you a human being.
Sometimes if you don't have to tap anything, you just wait.
Yeah.
Because
sometimes
if it doesn't hear you, if it doesn't experience your whatever that trigger is, then it will just automatically transfer you to the receptionist, whatever.
Yeah, I had the experience where it hung up.
Well, it just didn't like you.
Well,
it knew you didn't like it.
It happens. AI is like, oh, it's that son of a bitch Tim again. So
what else?
Let me see what's in the old Reddit bag of tricks over here, because I know I have some stuff.
Yeah.
It was a slow week, ladies and gentlemen, being out of town and everything, and new job for AA over there.
Yep. This is my second week.
Yeah, this is your second week, and we all hope it's going well. We do have, and I did forget about this briefly, we do have, hold on, why didn't it open?
If you're here joining us and you haven't been here before, I'm AA, this is Tim over here, wherever he is over there. And we're in two separate rooms. We're doing this podcast thing. We've been doing it for a while. We just kind of talk and chat about, you know, what's going on recently. And welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah. And if you're here on the replay, which a lot of you are, hi again, and thank you so much for being here. We've missed you since we've changed to Wednesday night. Our friends have, you know, they've got other things to do on Wednesdays, so it's kind of quiet around here. But we do enjoy kind of, you know, hanging out. And
we like chilling. Sitting here talking and. So while I was out there, I was hanging out with an old friend of mine. We were in the same grade school together. He was in my brother's class a year behind me. But when I was at the college radio station, him and I worked together for the 4 or 5 years, whatever I was there, doing various things. He was doing all the sports stuff. I was a DJ. And so we were just... you know, talking about all that kind of stuff, and man, do I miss that. But you know, he's a good guy and a great old friend. And you know, I don't.
Does this person have a name that you?
Yes, his name is Dan, my friend Dan, and great guy. He's a great guy. But anyhow, we do have some fake cop videos.
I'm sorry.
We do have the fake cop.
Oh, video. You said cop.
Yeah.
I was going to say, why not real ones? Never mind. Sorry.
Well, you know, no, that's okay. So, fake cops, fake firefighters, stolen valor, fake EMTs and paramedics. YouTube's got it all.
Are we gonna watch the guy that asked for a discount at Wendy's? Because that's cool.
Oh, you know what? I have that. Because we all like a good, you know, being busted for impersonating a cop video.
Well, some of us do, some of us don't, but some of us have not experienced said joy. But recently we have, because of Charlie. So
yes, I've been around, and I've been around people that we derisively called wannabes, because they were rejected or didn't have what it took to become the cop, firefighter, or paramedic that they always wanted to be. So they got to LARP and pretend that they are one. And when they get busted, I feel sorry for them because, man, that I don't know. I see them. I've dealt with them. And because really, if you're not doing the job, please don't pretend that you are, because you're putting people like that put people's lives in danger. They put property in danger. They put themselves in serious danger because be the hero in your daydreams, man. Don't try to live it out when you ain't got the training. So
no fake it till you make it.
No fake it till you make it. That doesn't.
No screw it till you do it.
Yeah. So we got this one here. This one was kind of interesting. Fake cop fail. I'm the National Weather Service Police.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny.
If I had to impersonate a police officer, I could tell you that would be the last thing I would tell people I was. Nothing personal against anyone. Just I don't get it.
And fast food is expensive. I'm gonna need that cop discount.
I didn't. I wasn't aware that there was a cop discount. Did they give it to him for free, or what's the deal?
Well, they give it sometimes. They. I worked at a White Hen Pantry back in the late '80s.
You want to full screen that?
Oh yeah, and we cops that came in, they got a free cup of coffee. I mean, nothing.
I could see that. Yeah.
And when I was on the fire department, I had been shopping more than on a couple inadvertently in my uniform, either coming back from the station in the morning, and I've been given free donuts or free or 5 or 10% off. If you're, and sometimes it's not expected, and it's nice that they do that, but you don't get into the line of work for the discounts because honestly, you're not gonna. You're not going to be stockpiling money and saving a ton of cash by getting those discounts. So this is I'm trying to see what town this was. This looks like it's Massachusetts because they mentioned Boston in this thing. But anyway, here we have a guy named, I believe his name is Jesse. He had an altercation with the drive-through lady at a Wendy's because he wanted that cop discount. Would have saved him $2 on the meal. Like I said, you're not gonna build your 401k that way. And so the staff at the store, the restaurant decided they were going to call the police. And so these fine officers showed up and began to talk to our wannabe guy.
It's not a real bad. If I have a right to carry that. Hold on. Yes. Okay.
And this channel is Cop Watch, so if you want to see all the originals, go visit them.
Call for service in reference to a man arguing with Wendy's employees. The man was identified as David Stover. Stover had flashed a badge demanding a law enforcement discount for his meal.
Gotta
Wendy's
love
employees
that.
were suspicious and called the real police to respond.
The patient right now with her, she just gets so belligerent, and it's like almost reverse racism with me. I'm not racist. That's why I said to her, I'm not. I dress like this. I'm working besides.
He's working.
Yeah,
What was that?
he's working. Where'd you go?
Wendy's. I'm right here. Oh,
I worked at Massachusetts.
I'm here.
Yeah, I don't see the video though.
Yeah, because I'm not feeling it. So you don't.
Oh, okay.
You've seen
Well, I
enough.
saw the right to carry.
We live together.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the girl that usually works here come here all the time. She's the money for discount. She just gives me a bunch of.
You get a load of how
Yeah.
nervous this guy
Are
is.
you carrying right now?
No,
Just for my knowledge. I don't.
He's
Okay.
trying to feign the confidence that isn't there.
All right.
I want to know how he's still like
It's
living
no
and breathing if he
biggie.
goes to
I just
Wendy's
wanted-
every day of the week.
Well, yeah, that too.
No, you're fine. Do you have your? Did he already take
He's
your
got
driver's license? Okay.
He's trying to act all, chummy and
She's like,
giving
"I'll
the,
take a picture of this." And I was
hey,
like,
we're comrades
I'm like,
kind of
"Fine."
attitude, but it's falling short because
She's
he's nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does all the time.
It's like, you guys
Joanna,
get it.
that's
It's,
friends. That's what I'm gonna say. I have proof in the pudding. What's happening?
So you're here a lot?
Yeah, I live across the street. I live here in October.
Oh, okay.
I like it here, you know.
He
Yeah.
moved across the
When
street
you
from
drove, it wouldn't
Wendy's.
come
That
with you
sounds
Yeah.
kind of
here.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, too
So you
bad
have
we
to
all
get
can't
out
do
to
that.
go to traffic
Yeah,
or
Wendy's
something.
isn't bad.
She
Right.
said things to me even after. So it's not like the first time.
Yeah.
Like hate, you know. I'm like, oh, I try to be nice to you.
Fast
I haven't
forward.
said you're sorry about
Yeah.
that. It's just that you curse
I'm
at
gonna
me all
do
the
that.
time. I'm gonna curse back.
I like the ladies in the
I
restaurant.
shouldn't
That
have.
kills
Oh
me.
yeah.
So basically, they did this search and they searched his car and they found all kind of fake cop stuff in there.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's still trying to chum it up with him. That was the part that was cracking me up.
Okay, so
I love this lady. She's so funny.
Maybe 2 weeks ago, about a week ago. Yeah, last week.
sorry.
She said he was back.
One little guy running in there.
What did you witness? Yes, you said.
The first word that I was out was, "Oh, I'm gonna beat some ass now."
Every time he see me, he say that. Every time he come in, he say that. Like he hate me or something. I know. Every time he come in here, he say something smart to me, and I'm like, what have I? He mad because I be like, your badge don't look real because every time he comes, he close it. He'll show us and he'll close it.
So when he comes in, he says the first time he came in.
He's
He
yelling
came in like a couple. Like
Okay, shut it off for a
week,
second,
and he
would
was
you?
like,
Pause
I'm
it.
DA, and I
Okay.
was like, he showed
So
me
later
his
on in the
quick.
video, they find his wallet and his fake badge in the trunk of his car, and the wallet looks like an elephant slept on it, or
Yeah.
something like that. I mean, the edges of it were so frayed, like he had it for 100 years and was taking stuff out of it, put stuff in. But what it was is he's flipping his thing. He's flipping his thing. He's flipping his wallet open, showing everybody his badge, and then flipping it closed real quick. So it's like got the use from that.
Yeah.
I'm presuming from everything else as well, but that's apparently his main use for that.
Yeah, and it looks like a real metal badge, but it looks like something that probably was bought off of Amazon
Yeah,
or eBay or something.
I bet you these guys. I bet you these guys have some sort of secret meeting where they compare all their equipment and
Oh.
the shit that they buy off Amazon and
Yeah,
wherever
I'm
they get it from.
pretty sure they do. That is why, folks, if you have somebody in your family that was public safety of any type, and if they have old uniform, anything laying around, job
Burn it.
shirts, uniforms, just
Burn it.
cut it up and toss it in the trash, because don't donate that stuff, because you're just going to give somebody ideas, and ain't nobody got time for that. So
Yeah.
anyways, back to these two ladies explaining what happened.
DA and a
Yeah.
badge. And then did you hear him as well?
He said it over there at the counter.
That he was a
I didn't
DA?
see the badge, but he says, "I'm
Then he
DA."
said he and then in my face like this, and I'm like, okay, you did it, okay. And then he just went to cut. Y'all cuss all the time. I said, but why are you cussing at me? I said, all I asked you is let me see your badge. What is that wrong with that? You showed her and you closed it and she didn't see it. So now we want to see if you're. So I was like,
No, absolutely.
So when he went to taking pictures of me, I'm like, okay, now you're making me mad. You're taking pictures of me for no reason because you're cussing me. I said, I'm gonna call the police. I said, because you're and then you threatening my job and say I'm gonna lose my job because. For what reason? I said I haven't said nothing to you. I was finna give him the discount because he get it all the time. But
So how long has he been coming in here? And he put the man in the discount like over a couple years.
Jen been gone about a year. He was coming here when Jen was here.
Okay.
When I know him from Burger King, but he's never told us that he was a police officer at Burger King.
But he just coming in here. He said he's a police officer.
I just got a badge.
So over a year he's been coming here.
Here's band
He's been coming here about a
for
year.
the discount.
Over.
Okay.
And he
And-
wanted a discount. And
Can you
so I
pause
was
this
giving
for a
it to
minute?
him Until
Yes.
I'm like, but
Now,
he was doing it to the.
This is totally an unrelated thing. Okay, totally
Yeah.
unrelated. I just got an alert on my phone from a residence I lived at now 4 years ago. And I've tried on my Alexa device to change the location and I did it how they told me. Shut up. And so it says, hey, we understand that you've moved, and it tells me how to do that. And I said, I already changed it, but you still keep sending me these weather alerts for this location. And it says, well, here's what we can do. You have 2 alerts right now that we can go through. Let me read these alerts to you, especially this one for this product deal. And it goes through this product thing that I had marked, you know. Do you still want this product? And it doesn't say anything about helping me with the fucking weather alert. It's like, of course you did. Of course you did. What's wrong with you?
What was the weather alert for back in?
Nebraska City.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And I still keep, because I get all excited, you know, I get these weather alerts, and it's like, oh, I think that, you know, there's going to be something happening here, and there's, because, you know, hey, what's up? Hey, Matt, what's up?
Hey, Matt.
Sorry,
Yeah, we are watching fake cops get busted.
weather cops. Oh, no, this is the guy that thinks he should be getting a discount on his Baconator.
Yeah, this is the guy with the
At any rate,
discount on the Baconator.
this right here is my bitch about AI, what I was just talking about. Don't keep sending me fucking weather alerts for places I lived 5 years ago, especially when I try to change everything. And you know, they know fucking where I live because they deliver shit here to me all the time. Thank you, I've spoken.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. No, that's all right. It's a legitimate rant, and I have the same
Hey,
complaint.
Matt. Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Want to see my trophy? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, look at it. Yes.
Round of applause for AA here because she did a great job. I watched it and it was really cool.
I thought it sucked, but you know, I'm happy I got something. So I didn't get the speeding ticket or nothing, so I'm good.
All right, so back to the.
Don't ever be if somebody ever identifies. Don't be afraid to ask them for
But
identification.
today I just asked him because how he did her.
No, yeah.
The other day.
Well, I'm
the
saying,
other day.
don't ever
Because when
say-
she asked him, he took it out and closed it back.
Yeah, you can ask
Yeah,
for
don't ever
it.
feel bad. Don't ever feel bad.
And
I mean,
but
ask
he
them.
told me, I don't
You have the
have,
right
you don't have the
So at
right
any
to-
rate, she was quite
I don't have the right to
displeased.
ask him.
You want
Yes.
to speed forward
Is he really?
because we can't be, unfortunately, listening to the whole video. So, and what channel is this again?
This is Cop Watch.
Cop
Here's
Watch.
here's the wallet. Look at how beat up
Yeah.
that thing it is.
Looks
And
like
you can't get a-
elephants trampled it.
Exactly. You can't get a good look at the badge though because
They
you
covered
know
it.
they covered it. But
Just get it.
all right, this is the back of the squad car. I thought it was the trunk of the guy's car.
Oh, I thought that was the trunk as well of his car.
The back of the squad car.
Especially, I mean, if you're putting it open and you saw
No,
it
dude, I think that's his car.
you can't see it at all.
I don't know too many squad people who carry suitcases like that in their car.
Oh yeah, that's the whole evidence kit and everything.
Is
back.
it?
You want to start on your 707?
Okay, I said
while we're sitting
corrected.
here? You know what your charges are?
Impersonating?
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be. We're getting a lot of entertainment out of it.
They're in the truck?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
we'll make sure.
They always are.
Can you try to
They always are.
It's gonna get pain. I hate
He's
to say
quite
it like
he's
that,
quite
but the door's all busted up, the
chatty.
window and everything
Yeah,
else.
well, he's
Okay,
trying to be
Okay.
chummy, like yeah,
He's
we're
trying to be one of
professional
them.
here. Yeah, he's trying to be one of them. And the cops are just rolling their eyes at this guy. They're like, "Oh, please."
like an evidence bag?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, everybody at Wendy's is having a sandwich and watching out the window.
Exactly. Everybody's staring at what's
Dinner
going on.
and a show.
Oh, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah. I think I told you this when we watched this earlier. I hope they make this guy pay back all of the discount money that he's got from
Yes.
this Wendy's
Yes, if he's
since
been
he's been
getting,
pulling this.
if he's been
So
getting,
with the wallet in there, we'll put that separate because I don't want to give that to the jail.
if he's been getting the sandwiches there for more than a year and doing it every week, you know, he's gonna have to pay back a couple $100.
I wonder if, depending on when he started doing this, how much money it is, and does it come to any kind of grand theft? Or
Oh, I don't
guess
know.
it would be more on the lines of fraud and not theft.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, Jordan,
Yeah, because impersonating a police officer is a serious deal.
Six class felony, I think that one of
Yeah.
So
one
I'm
of
guessing
these said.
impersonating Elio.
Yeah.
Any other? Or
No,
that?
that's just it.
I'm just trying to enjoy my Biggie Fry. I don't know what's going on. That's what I'd say. Give me a Frosty. Can I get a discount on that Frosty? And Junior Frosty.
I'm just sitting here eating my lunch. I thought, you know, hey,
Because he wanted me to lose my job. No, baby, I'm not. I'm too old. I'm 45 years old. What the heck around can I act like that? And I know I need my job. Then he said,
I'm too old for this shit. I say that every day in my head, at least in my
Yeah.
head.
I said, but what did you take a picture of me for?
I need a T-shirt or a
Yeah.
bumper sticker I could just
What's that?
Yeah, I say the same thing.
sign.
We can't tell it's on private property.
So if you guys want to have this vehicle for it's up to you. And since it's on private property,
you're responsible. No, it wasn't near his vehicle. If he was inside of his vehicle when we arrested him, yes, we'd be responsible.
Fast forward, please. Sorry.
this is for well over a year.
See if we can get to him talking to the guy who was doing the impersonating again.
You originally thought he was until you started
No,
becoming
I
suspicious.
knew, no, because I told him, I was like, how are you?
I think the rest of it was just taking a statement.
Yeah.
But at any
She
rate,
said,
Hold
He's
on.
a
I think
retired-
there's. All right, here we go. Oh,
you
this
is
is
a
good.
police, not
Okay. So yeah, this and this one is good too. No, I have not. No, I have not.
you have not what?
Wanted to see my home from space. They do that with Google Earth all the time.
Well, sir, we can't exactly just sit here and play everybody else's videos. It's against
Yes,
the
I
YouTube
know.
regulations. And I think we've done more than our share of sharing, unfortunately,
Yes.
this evening.
So,
So we actually have to talk about stuff.
yes, we do, don't we?
Yeah, sorry.
So yeah, if you want to see the rest of them, it's Cop Watch on YouTube. Go look them up.
You,
They
you
got a
should,
whole.
you should ask Matt to join us.
They got a whole library of different videos. They got some fake cop stuff. They got other stuff too. So
Yeah.
So go check them out and leave them some likes. They'll
Yep.
appreciate that, I'm sure.
Yep.
So what else is going on in this? What happened around here while I was gone? I don't know. I mean, I know you guys got
That's
stormed.
classified. You know, I can't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
The
I get it.
National Association of Little People has sworn me to secrecy.
The NELP?
The NALP.
The
Yes.
NELP.
Yes. But no, actually not much, because by the time I got home, I was pretty much dead tired, and
Yeah.
I was excited, and but the more I get to thinking about it, the sound there when I played sounded completely different than what they captured on the video.
Mhm.
On the video, it's not good, and I'm thinking I didn't think I played that badly. If that's the case, why did they give me an award? God's sakes, I wouldn't have. So I'm kind of assessing my issues and going from there.
Well, I think you did a good job. I watched it, and I, of course, I'm always impressed when you play. So
Well, the main reason that I went was because I need to. It was something that I kind of, like, everything kind of lined up. And normally, when I want to go do something, there's always something in the way. Something's wrong. Something major. But this time there was nothing standing in my way. It's like, I'm going. It's 2 hours away. Why wouldn't I go? So I basically went because I wanted to get a handle on performing and my anxiety regarding it. So I didn't anticipate winning anything. I didn't anticipate getting past the first round, and I would have been okay had I not, because I was ready to go get a cheeseburger. So I was honestly amazed when they said my number, and it's like, are you kidding me? Who's back there? How did you know I wanted to go get a cheeseburger? So I forgot to pack my the pair of pants I packed were kind of capri length, which means I had a little bit of space left between the bottom of my pants and my ankles and my feet. And I took my boots with me, not thinking that you're going to look like a total idiot in that. So I had to wear my flip-flops. I've got sparkly flip-flops. I should show you. Hold on. See my sparkly flip-flops?
yes,
And I had a couple people tell me, see, I told you it was the sparkly shoes that got you into the second round. It's like, it was not. Because one guy came up to me, he's like, you're getting in the second round. And it's like, you're just being polite. I appreciate that. No, I'm not. Because, I mean, I was prepared for it. So, you know.
yeah.
But,
Well, I when you told me that you had, registered for this thing, and I'm like, yeah, you'll do good. You'll do good. I know you will. And see, you did.
Well, the difference of what I expected versus what I got there and actually experienced, I've never had to play for a place before that someone else has mic'd me. They've actually turned it up. And so I was playing I was really banging on that guitar. And of course it came out as the strings were all buzzing and so forth like that in the sound system. And it's like, is that what people heard? Are you serious?
No, I
Why?
didn't.
That's what I heard.
I didn't hear
So,
any. I didn't hear any buzzing. I didn't hear any distortion. It all sounded good to me.
well, you thank you, but you don't hear well.
No, if I had heard buzzing or anything like that, I would have said so.
Well, I will say that I did okay until my last song, and then my nerves got the best of me, and I blew it. And that's fine, because like I said, I didn't anticipate getting as far as I did. And honestly, the three main prizes were from local builders, and they were guitars, and two of them were electric guitars, very nice looking guitars. But you know me, I don't play electric. And one of them was like the Gretsch that you had. It was kind of a knockoff, the red one, and one of
Like
them was like a
like this
knockoff of,
one.
yeah, and one of them was a Gibson knockoff, and I don't know what model. But again, I'm not an electric player. I don't know what I would have done with it anyway. And there was only one acoustic, and I say the kid, but he probably wasn't a kid. I mean, everybody's a kid to me anymore.
Yeah.
The young man who won it, he was flying back to, I think, Massachusetts. It's like, yeah, I'm snickering and giggling because it's like, how are you going to get that back there? You're going to have yourself an airplane case for it, which because of the pressure.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm sure he's doing okay. He doesn't care. But I'm just so. But it was a really fun experience. Met a lot of really really good players, and there was one young lady there. She was the only other female that participated. I really enjoyed her playing, and I was kind of upset that I got chosen over her because I certainly would have chosen her. She was a very good player. Her name was Saffron, and it's like interesting.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so it was
So,
fun. It's a fun time, good time.
and I forgot to mention, my adventures in the city of Chicago. Sometimes I just can't go anywhere without falling down. So me and my son, we had just finished with my daughter. They were going to go to some arcade. I was tired. Train stopped running after 11:30 or 12:30. So the next train was at 10:33. So we were hustling to Union Station to catch the train. And as we're going down the stairs to the platform, the graceful and the graceful person that I am with my superior balance and poise, I missed a couple of steps going down the stairs and promptly almost face planted on the platform. Fortunately, it was not witnessed by anybody but the security cameras and my son. But it would still, nonetheless, it was. So I've got
Aw.
bruised knees, a sprained arm, which is getting better. I had a bruised thumb, I bruised elbows, wounded pride,
When you came in
bruised
the door, you,
ego.
you hit yourself on something that from the first 10 minutes, 20 minutes you were back. All I heard was, ow, ooh, ooh, ow, ow. It's like, what the hell is wrong
Because
with
I
you?
kept stubbing my damn toes. They're all going to be crooked
I
now.
think, I think you just want attention.
No. I was also hitting this wrist on a couple of things, and range of motion isn't all that great. I can't go this way without it hurting. So, but I'll
Sorry.
live.
I guess you'll
No,
be
I
alone
don't live.
tonight.
Huh? Wow. I came home to this, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out.
What? Sorry. I didn't hear you. What?
I
Yeah.
said I came home to this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you
Check
did.
this out.
Well, you
So
didn't know. You didn't know what was waiting, so.
So yeah, it was so no trip is complete without me at least falling down or having a near fall or oh yeah, one other thing. I'm driving on Monday, my friend Dana and I are just tooling around looking for other places to visit and checking out some stuff. And as we're going, and I'm not going to mention the street because who the hell you folks really don't know, but there's I have to mention the street. So you have Roosevelt Road, and you have Harrison, which is about
Why don't you pull it up on
about a
Google
quarter
Maps?
mile south. But as you go west on Harrison, it bends around and meets up with Roosevelt. So as we're taking the bend on Harrison, here comes this truck coming towards us as he's trying to make the turn coming southbound. He crosses the center line, forces me off the road and into the rough. I thought I broke my car, and I just may have because now it's making funny noises when I back up.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
That sucks.
But it wasn't. I didn't hear any of it on the way home when I left my brother's, when I stopped for breakfast, when I met my daughter for brunch, when I stopped for coffee and ice and all that other accoutrement. And I didn't hear any of that till I got to the Wendy's about an hour and a half from home.
Wendy's, did you ask for a discount?
No, I didn't know about that. I should have. I said, I used to be a 911 operator for law enforcement. That should count.
Yeah, I knew a cop one time. Does that count?
Yeah. My dad was fire chief. That should count. Anyway.
Yeah. Well,
so
So tell us about all the great things that you ate while you were there.
Oh, well, first thing I had to have was Italian beef, so I went and got Portillo's with my son and my brother. That was. I brought some home, so I'm going to be a happy man for a couple of lunch breaks this coming week. Had pizza, Blue Malnati's, which I really haven't had in a long time. Dear, you would have loved the cheesy bread. You would have. It was like that, long, two hunks of cheesy bread this long with a marinara dipping sauce, and it was flipping phenomenal. I mean, you're talking the size of this keyboard here. I mean, it was the French bread, and it was
John Holmes of cheesy bread.
Yes, it was the John Holmes of cheesy bread. It was the Long Dong Silver of cheesy bread.
Okay, good to know.
And the pizza was delicious. Green pepper and onions, cheese sausage, green pepper and onion. Only way to go.
Deep dish or thin?
Oh gosh, no, thin. The deep dish in Chicago is a tourist trap. Don't fall for it. Standard Chicago pizza is thin crust, tavern style, square cut.
Yeah.
That's how it's done. Now the stuffed pizza is good. The deep dish. But, you can have like one slice and you're full.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everybody goes to Chicago. Gotta have the deep dish. No, you don't.
I think we did that when I was there in 87. Yeah.
And I had a couple of Chicago-style hot dogs at an old haunt called Hamburger Heaven in Elmhurst. Great place. They got some good food there. They're seasonal. They're on the corner of York Road and North Avenue. So if you're ever visiting, go check out Hamburger Heaven. Good stuff.
Do you want to know what I had on Friday night at my hotel room?
What'd you have?
2 packages of Rice Krispie treats.
Well, now you're making me feel guilty for enjoying all the culinary delights.
No. I'm just saying that, I was trying to be economical.
Yeah.
Took my stuff with, trying to be economical. I stayed in this hotel, and like everything, I'm sorry, I'm just going to comment on the owner I'm guessing the desk guy, whoever it was, very personable. I very much enjoyed talking with him. Got in the room, and it's like, what? It was one of these hotels, like, it was really old, probably made of cinder blocks. I was on the bottom floor. It's like you could feel the humidity, and it doesn't go anywhere no matter how much you turn up the AC or whatever. So I literally had the AC set to like 65, and I was sweating.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is like $140, and it was like the most kind of middle of the road that I could find, because the one where the event actually was $291 a night. It's like, who do you think you're talking to here? I'm a musician. I don't have that kind of cash. I don't have that. So it was a lot of fun, though. I didn't sleep very well, and so I was in the middle of sweating and freezing, and got nothing. So
yeah, you were telling me about the AC, and hotel room AC you're either too hot or you're too cold. It's
I've never
either
had that problem at
mediocre
Hampton.
or in a freezer.
Never had that problem when I've gone to a Hampton or at like a Marriott. This was, I think it was a Days Inn by Wyndham. And it's like, Wyndham actually bought this piece of shit.
Well, Days Inn aren't bad. I mean, I've stayed in one before, and it is a serviceable hotel. It sure is in 5-star
It had
posh
amenities.
living, but
No, I did expect, I didn't expect, butt rubs in the night or nothing. I just, just somewhere where I could be halfway comfortable.
if you're expecting a butt rub in the night, that's not your standard hotel.
I'm gonna make a song called that. That's my next song. Butt rub in the night. That's my next piano concerto.
That's a no-tell, no motel, or a Bob stick it
Right.
in.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well,
it was right down the road from the Walmart, so you take what you got. And
yeah.
my thing is, listen, I don't really give a care. I just want to get in there and sleep for the night, so I'm fresh the next morning. Didn't know that where I was playing at was kind of in the middle of a tourist trap, which is very nice, Tim, and I think you would really enjoy it.
Oh, really?
I'd like to actually go back there and walk up and down the street for a bit.
What is it?
Basically, it's just a nice little village of all kind of mom and pop,
cool.
like artsy, craftsy stuff.
Oh, I love places like that.
I know, right? It's the whole main street is that way, and then the street's going off of it. The only problem that I had is that you can't park I couldn't park like right in front of the playhouse or whatever. You have to find your parking.
Oh.
And the first guys I saw was like, "Hi," and I found out later these guys were playing in the festival. They saw me with a guitar on my back.
Yeah.
And it's like, "Hi," what am I gonna say? I feel kind of weird about it, but it was a really nice place. Everybody was really nice, and I can't say enough about the festival promoters and those who volunteered to run it.
Yeah.
Very nice people.
Well, that's cool.
The bathrooms were very clean.
Well, that's always a plus. That's always a plus.
Yeah.
But when you saw those guys, you should have just walked up to them, with a swagger and gone, "You're going down."
Well, I on any given performance, because of my anxiety, it may be great or I may pass out. I don't really even know. So.
But you had, you should have done that. Build yourself up, give them weak knees, and make them realize, give them their confidence a bit of a.
Oh, they're nice guys. Everybody
there.
I met was pretty nice, except for one little shit that I didn't like very much. And that was only because, if you can imagine Sheldon from Big Bang Theory,
yes,
as probably a 17 or 18-year-old playing a classical guitar, that's exactly what his mannerism was like.
Wow.
Very. I said, good job. Well, thank you very much. It's like,
oh yeah.
All right. Don't get much.
we're not too modest, are we?
Well, I mean, he had studied hard. It was very obvious he had studied.
Yes.
And that was brilliant. I much preferred, I don't know if it was his sister or if it was his girlfriend. They didn't look alike, so I'm going to guess there was maybe just a friend thing.
Yeah.
I much prefer her playing over his. But, I wasn't the judge. They didn't ask me.
Right.
And I met the star of the show, one of the well-known guitarists who was doing one of the judging. And I was looking forward to meeting her because we kind of have a crossroads at one point way back.
I know.
And I met her, and the promoter's like, "Come on, you got to meet her. Okay." Met her, and she's like, ask me some questions, Tim. I'll imitate how she was.
So, how did you enjoy the show?
Yeah. Seriously, it was that.
Oh,
Like everything I say, it was, yeah. No, asking questions back. No trying to make conversation from her. And it's like, shit, don't meet your heroes. I guess they're not wrong on that.
Well, yeah, I've heard that many times. Don't meet your heroes.
But if you watch her videos, she's hi, I'm so and so, and today we're going to be doing this. She's talking about all the things she's doing, and she sounds so lovely and positive. And it's like, well, maybe I met her on a bad 2 minutes or something.
But
I don't know.
And if you're somebody in a given field or in a given, you're celebrity of some status.
Yeah.
you should at least try to be personable for a few minutes. I mean, I know everybody gets tired. I know everybody has bad days.
I think maybe she was probably tired because I bet you she had to fly in for that. That's what I'm telling myself anyway.
Because
she seemed to be okay with everybody else. Maybe she just didn't like me. I don't know.
Well, there was one day I was shopping in the Mariano's grocery store that I used to go to in Western Springs in Illinois, and I was doing my thing, and I was walking down one aisle and went past another one. I looked to my left, and Oliver Platt, who plays Dr. Charles on Chicago Med, was standing there.
Nice.
And he's apparently, and I looked at it, flipped for a second, and said, "Yeah, that's Oliver Platt." You know what I think he needs to be is he left alone to shop for his groceries. You know, I'm sure he wouldn't have appreciated, "Hey, you're Dr. Charles.
Hey, can you sign this for me? Take a picture. Here's my kids. Hey, everybody say hi." Yeah. Well, I looked at myself and it's like, you know what? I said, well, I'm going to go. I said, I got a long drive ahead of me, you know, and
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, really?
It's like, why don't you just cut to the chase and say, "Get the F out of here," and I'll understand where you're coming from and where I stand.
Listen, it wasn't my idea to introduce myself to you. Somebody brought me here. I'm doing what they asked me to do. So, yeah. But at any rate, we're over an hour, sir.
Yes, we are.
So what do you want to do?
Well, we will be back next week.
I hope.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're going to work on this some more. So we'll be back next week. Check out the links of our friends and everything in our description here.
We don't do that anymore.
We don't do that anymore. Why don't we do
We were advised by what's his name, the Irish guy. He said, "Don't put that in there."
Oh, why not?
I don't know. There was a reason. Because number one, nobody watches our channel anyway, so no one's going to care. We don't want to drag down our friends who are doing better than we are. No,
so
I don't know.
But you know, we'll be here next week. Hopefully with some interesting content next time. But you know, being as I just got back and we just kind of threw it together because we've had too many weeks off in the last month. So we want to be here for you guys so we could, you know, see your smiling faces and you could see ours and we could all commiserate together.
Tim's going to start inviting more guests that he can talk to.
Yes. I don't know who yet, but I will find somebody.
You got 5 kids, pick one. Pick one, pick 2.
Well, no, you should talk to them because then you could ask them what it was like to have me as a dad.
I don't want to know. I've been here. I can already presume.
Okay.
I can presume. But, I mean, you know, you guys can talk about, you know, that weather thing that you do.
No, yeah.
The
severe weather, the storm chasing.
Yeah.
We could talk firefighting. We could talk trains. We could talk airplanes.
See, maybe you could just have
talk video games.
A family evening.
Yeah, but who's going to watch that, honestly?
Well, yeah,
other than the rest of the family.
It's your family. That's true.
Yeah. So,
well,
all right,
the rest
ladies
of them
and
will
gentlemen.
Watch it. Yeah.
If you're catching us on the replay, we thank you for
like and subscribe,
watching.
please.
Like and subscribe, comment, you know, whatever. Pray for us. That's always welcome.
That's good. That's good. Suggest us, forward us, whatever. That's good. We're good.
All righty.
All right. See you guys next week.
All right, we'll be back. You have a great one. Bye.